What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we got another reaction video for you guys on tap. We're gonna be checking out the song Alone With Me by Hopsin. We just recently did an NF Hopsin song, and now we're getting a new installment, a new song by Hopsin. I'm super excited about this because of how excited he's been about this. I know I'm a little late to this. It's been out for about 6 days or so as of this recording, but Hopsin was saying he thinks that this is his best work, and he is super excited to share this. It's I think he said something along the lines of it's a rough one, it's gonna be a tough one, but it's the best stuff I've ever done, the best video I've ever made. So he's super pumped about it, and for somebody like him to be super pumped about a project and being just like ready to release it, you know it's gonna be good. So without further ado, we've got Hopsin, Alone With Me, starting right now. Let's get it. I'm so excited about this. All right, here we go. Super good visuals straight out the gate. Camera crispy. Whoo, that's spicy. I love that text.
Marcus fucking Hopsin, my guy, what up? Don't mean to intervene. How are things going? Talk to me.
Oh my god. If this is the type of song that I think it is, if it's one of those, like, self-reflecting, I'm talking to myself type of songs, oh, because he just opens up with, "Hi, Marcus," you know, talking to himself, two different versions of him. There's been so many artists that have done that, and I don't think a single one of them has ever missed the mark. One of the ones I get, two of them actually that I think of like right off the top is G-Eazy. He did a song on, it was The Beautiful and Damned, I believe it was. He did one like that. And then NF, and I believe his most recent album, not Clouds, not the mixtape, the one before that, he did one there as well, and they both nailed it. Absolutely incredible storytelling, and those are why those. I mean, G-Eazy. I know this has nothing to do with G-Eazy, but like G-Eazy is not necessarily like a lyrically driven individual, but he's got some great storytelling songs, and I think those are my favorite type of rappers. It's why I like Hopsin. It's why I like NF. It's why I like Eminem. It's why I like the guys that I like. That's why I liked Hotel Diablo by MGK so much. You know, like these artists, and Hopsin right there with them is one of those just incredible, like, storytelling. He's great with his lyrics. There's meaning and purpose behind his music, and that is what I love, and we're here for it. I'm rambling, I'm sorry, but I got excited. This beat is fire. I'm ready for it. All right, let's get back into it.
Don't mean to intervene. How are things going? Talk to me. How you living, G? You look so confused right now. Do you remember me? Cause I've been with you since a teen, fucking you up mentally. I love it.
Who's he talking about? I wonder who that's supposed to be. He said something, "I've been with you since you were a teen." I wonder, he said, "Do you remember me?" Is it like a demon, like entered? I don't know. We'll have to see if I can decipher that message.
Do you remember me? Cause I've been with you since a teen, fucking you up mentally. I love it, dude. Staying inside your head with a rent is free. I'm just here to make sure you
living in my head rent free, basically, is what he's saying there.
keep all your crazy tendencies. Look at yourself in disbelief. Struggle with your identity. Stuck in depression until you diagnosed with it clinically. How's your love life? It's still a trifling mess? Nigga, you 35. You haven't found a wifey yet? I mean, if I was you...
That's a low blow there. That's a low blow because of Hotel in Sydney. That album, and I believe the song titled Hotel in Sydney talks about the whole issue with him and his ex, and I'm pretty sure that he was gonna put a ring on that woman because they have a kid and everything, and it's a whole mess, everything that happened there. But he talks about it, so you guys would have to check that stuff out. But that I'm pretty sure that's what he's referencing. That right there is your love life still a trifling mess. You know, you're 35, you still ain't got a wifey yet.
Struggle with your identity, stuck in depression until you diagnosed with it clinically. How's your love life? It's still a trifling mess? Nigga, you 35, you haven't found a wifey yet? I mean, if I was you, would I be stressed? Y-E-S. I guess bride is nice, it might be best. So how did you manage to get rich yet be so empty? Constantly stuck in a deep old frenzy.
How'd you get that money line right there? Like, that is something that I feel like a lot of people talk about, where money isn't everything. Money doesn't equal happiness, crap like that. He's like, how do you become so rich but you're still so empty? It's because, like, he has made money off of what he loves to do, right? And this music thing and all that crap, but yet he still felt so empty. He felt, lonely. He felt all these different things, because money didn't equal all of that. It didn't equal the happiness. It didn't equal everything that he wanted it to be. It, just like so many other people say that, like, I have all this money, but, like, I just am not happy still, right? So that was kind of like a reference there.
So how did you manage to get rich yet be so empty? Constantly stuck in a deep old frenzy. Maybe your ego ain't eco-friendly. Bro, you got a life that we don't envy. And I bet suicide must be so tempting. Do it.
Oh, dang. What a final line right there. And then we're about to jump right into the chorus.
Friendly. Bro, you got a life that we don't envy. And I bet suicide must be so tempting. Do it. Wait,
dang.
Hold up. Damn. Folks wrong with me. I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this?
Oh, I can't leave me alone with me. The camera work, everything. Woo! I can see why he was excited about that. And man, I gotta get me some Hopsin merch, man, honestly. This song, we're only a minute in and I feel like I'm pausing like crazy. It's just because I love it. I love it. He said something, sorry, I paused again. He said something like, who is this guy, right? Like, hold on. He said something like that, and I think, like, he's trying to figure out who this guy is as well, I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I fear him? Oh, it's talking about himself. Okay. I should have just let it play a little bit longer.
Shit. Got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I fear him? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror.
It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror, basically, like MJ said, man. It says, I forget the line, but something like change starts with the man in the mirror, and it's talking about yourself. You got to change yourself before you can change other things. Anyway, that hook, ooh, I'm here for it. The layering of the vocals and all that. I'm no like musical engineer and stuff like that. I appreciate the work that goes into it all, from the lyrics to the production side of things. So like the amount of work that it goes into write all the stuff that rhymes and fits together and makes sense and tells a beautiful story, and then the beat along with it and the layering of vocals and all that crap. I'm learning right along with you guys, so I just like to pause and like soak it in and like kind of like break things down. And I know I miss a lot, but I'm learning and I'm trying my best. All right, let's go.
So how's the rap life? Do people enjoy your music, or you still spitting that bullshit to destroy the youth with? Be honest, you live in the shadow with
That's Joyner. Oh.
Music, or you still spitting that bullshit to destroy the youth with? Be honest, you live in the shadow with Joyner Lucas. You jealous? I know that you are. My point is proof. What the fuck happened to you? You was spitting so.
Yo, that's Ill Mind 5 Hopsin right there. This is sick, bro. I love this so much. I keep pausing and I should stop. Sorry.
You jealous? I know that you are. My point is proof. What the fuck happened to you? You was spitting so cold. You was the ill mind Hopsin on the list with the ghosts.
Yeah.
Then you fell off. You should have took a different approach. I hate to say it, but you'll never be like Kendrick or Cole, nigga. It's fucked up. That isn't fair, Marcus. I'm hoping that God will answer your prayers, Marcus. But even if he does, the chances are rare that you'll have hands in the air headlining Madison Square Garden.
I don't understand that reference right there, but dang, you want to talk about like so like these are pop-ups, I'm assuming, of like different meanings or like a reflection of his past or something like that, I think is what I'm getting out of this. And it's the thoughts in your head, how you're constantly fighting, or at least I find myself doing that a lot, fighting with myself. Oh, you'll never be this, this good, this successful. You'll never be that guy, or that guy's way more successful and you'll never reach their status and things like that. Like you got all these constant things going on in your mind, and I feel like that is kind of what this video is portraying, and the lyrics behind it as well, because they mention you're not going to be like you were, ill mind Hopsin, and you were charting with the greats. You'll never be no Kendrick or Cole, and yeah. Anyway, I think that's what I'm getting. I didn't understand this one though.
But even if he does, the chances are rare that you'll have hands in the air headlining Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
Nigga, put the mic down. Don't you fight this fight. Cause you the corny rapper only weird white kids like. So every time the blogs post you, the comments gon' roast you. I would rather be dead than be caught living in your shoes.
Yo, that was a 8 Mile reference right there. That was that was M on the left. Oh my god, I loved that. That was great. Holy frick. I don't know if you guys know that reference or not. The rap battle in the oh, what's that place called? Like the underground. It was M on the left, and then oh, I forget his name. Clarence. His real name is Clarence. That guy. Yeah, that was dope. That's dope.
Don't you fight this fight, cause you the corny rapper only weird white kids like.
And he mentioned you're only a corny rapper that white kids like. A reference dissing himself because so many critics and so many people like to pin Hopsin with the "you're a corny rapper" thing and all that. Yeah, so he's dissing himself there. I'm speechless, bro, but I got so much to say.
The mic down, don't you fight this fight, cause you the corny rapper only weird white kids like. So every time the blogs post you, the comments gon' roast you. I would rather be dead than be caught living in your shoes. Wait, hold up, I'm tripping. Folks wrong with me, I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga?
This hook is so good.
Why do I feel it couldn't be clearer? The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up, please stop. It's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga?
I don't know who I'm supposed to be.
Why do I feel it couldn't be clearer? The man inside the mirror.
It's such a good hook, super easy to follow. It bounces really well, you know, and it hits with that beat and the layering of his voice.
Hey, I got an idea. I'll tell you how it works. It's gonna sound a little outrageous, but hear me out first.
Is Hop left-handed? I'm left-handed too, so I always recognize stuff like that. I don't think I ever knew that Hop was left-handed.
Turn your phone off for 2 weeks and start an outburst of worried family members, which leads to a local town search. And when they find you, you dead inside of your crib with a letter that says goodbye to your kid. But you don't get to see him anyway, cause
Something I don't know about that, about Hopsin nearly killing himself or something. I don't know if that was just a random thought that he had thought about before or something. I don't know.
Get inside of your crib with a letter that says goodbye to your kid. But you don't get to see him anyway, cause your ex is wildin' and shit. So when it's little head, it's like you already died. It's a trip while you reside.
Oh, dang, that's tough, man. That's tough because he never gets to see his kid. Oh my god. Basically saying you never get to see a kid anyway, so you're dead to him. Might as well be dead. Oh my god. Dang.
In heaven or hell, whichever side that it is, your baby mom's to regret the shit she never tried to get fixed. If you're alive, chances are she'll never try to repent. I'm just trying to show you ways to exercise your revenge. All you want is love, right? Well, you gonna have to get some balls. Shoot your fucking brains out until they splat against the wall.
Snap! Whoa! I was about to comment on how fly he looked right there. Wow, okay. Woo!
One is love, right? Well, you gonna have to get some balls. Shoot your fucking brains out until they splat against the walls. I mean, it has to hit the blogs and all your fans to get involved, and you'll be missed because people don't know what they have until it's lost. Hug your dad and kiss your mom before this transition is done into the new life. Your current one is trash. It isn't fun. Yeah, everybody got problems and we all fighting this big war, but your problems are different. You got nothing to live for.
Dang. Wow, I just cannot get over how, like, whew, this one is up there for me already. God dang, that verse was heavy. Oh my god. I'm blown away.
Problems and we all fighting this big war, but your problems are different. You got nothing to live for. Hey, hold up. Oh no. Folks wrong with me. I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it couldn't be clearer? The man inside the mirror. Wait. Hold up, please stop. It's got control of me.
Oh, and it's switched up. This is what the third time we've heard the chorus here, the hook, and he's switching it up this time. The beat's not there the whole time.
I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? And why do I feel it couldn't be clearer? The man inside the mirror.
What I'm thinking, what you're thinking is not the important thing. We are alive right now. That is the important thing. It is important that you focus on this fundamental sense of aliveness within you, and then you…
Okay, it looks like maybe a little bit of clarity being portrayed in this voice here. A little bit of, you know, like he's making it through the darkness or the evil thoughts or whatever, maybe?
It's important that you focus on this fundamental sense of aliveness within you, and then you will see there is a natural distance between you and your thought process. Once you create a little space between you and your mind, between you and your body, this is the end of suffering. Don't identify any thought as negative, because it's just a thought. Who told you it's negative? It's just a thought. You're making
He does a lot of self-reflecting, and he has been over like the last year or so, a lot of figuring out his mind and everything. So I think that's what this is talking about, things that he has learned and whatnot through, you know, his hypnotherapy and all that crap. Dude.
Don't identify any thought as negative because it's just a thought. Who told you it's negative? It's just a thought. You're making it up. Maybe you like it. What's the problem? If you understand it's just a thought, it has no power.
If you understand it's just a thought, he's destroying it.
Reality, then it destroys you.
That's cool. One, that was a great like visual effect. Two, that was a great representation of him like blowing up, destroying, killing that you know, that pestering thought, that thought that has been driving him nuts since what was stated earlier in the song, and since he was a teen or something like that. Oh my god. Wow, is all I can say to that. So, Your House, which I didn't do a video on, it was before I started doing these videos, I had listened to Your House. And that one was my favorite because of all of Hopsins. It was like, it was the number one because of the story behind it, what he was talking about, and what it meant to me. With absolutely incredible song, and I don't know if it's still number one because Alone with Me, I just want to kind of like listen, like go back on this one and just like vibe to it because that beat, that kick, that just boom, 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 just drives that tempo, just drives that beat the whole way through. That was incredible. And like I was saying at the beginning of the video, many artists that I like have done the whole dark thoughts versus the actual them fighting and clashing in the song, and it never misses the mark with these guys because these guys are so good at this writing that they do. They are so good at it, and I am just I am so happy about this song. This song was so good, so powerful, so much for me to unravel, and I apologize for pausing so much, but it just, I felt like I needed to, it just because I felt like that there was something to talk about with almost everything that was either being said or being shown visually. There was something, and there's no way that I caught everything. There's not even close to me catching everything, so I definitely am gonna have to look back at it again. But wow, I gotta take a deep breath after that one. That was lit. Well, those are my thoughts on it. That was my first impression of Alone with Me, and I've been, you know, biting to do this video for a hot minute now, and I just kind of been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, but I'm happy that I got around to it. I got another video that is probably, or has been promoted as a very emotional and strong video that I plan on doing shortly after this one, so you guys will have to keep an eye out on that. Let me know what you guys thought about this song. Let me know what you guys thought about my thoughts on it, and let me know things that I maybe didn't catch, or how you guys feel about some of the things that I did catch. Wow, it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long video. Also, hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video as a whole, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It is completely free to do so, and if you end up not liking the content or you don't want to stay subscribed, you can always unsubscribe for free as well. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Thank you all so much for checking out this video with me. Absolutely incredible. Alone with Me by Hopsin. If you want to watch the video, I'll post the link in the description below. You guys can watch the thing on its own, raw, just, oh my god. I gotta get out of here. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much again. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys later.